Or not that Romero to do the intro, dude.
Y sí,
Sí, Pero si estuviera aquí diría, bienvenidos muchachos a otro episodio, ¿no? Todos toman.
Welcome everybody.
Ahora andamos sin patrón, eh?
Sin patrón, dude. So we could get wild if we want to, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And nobody's gonna be here to give face or give me like a bad face or like, don't do that or stop it, no? We could be wild as we want.
I don't know, dude. I feel like normally el patrón is the one that's the wildest, no? Like, so.
Fuck, you're right, dude.
This episode might be more tame than usual, no? Like,
See, this might not be as entertaining, no? As if like him being here. Hey, I'm just throwing it out there, dude. I'm just throwing it out there. Just in case.
Romero, if you're listening, no?
Let's see. It's just a joke, no? Because he will listen.
Ahorita está dormido con sus orejitas de Mickey Mouse, dude.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, everybody.
¿Cuál orejitas de Mickey Mouse? Ahorita le están zumbando las orejas, ¿no?
Sí. Why can't I sleep, no? I'm so tired. We got Miguel, we got Tank, we got me, Johnny Boy, pero el Romero, he's out on some business in Orlando. That's where the reference de las orejitas de Mickey come from.
Según business, eh? I think that's pleasure, too.
It could be, dude. Se fue el solo, ¿no? He doesn't get on the ride, so he's just walking around Disney World, ¿no?
For all we know, dude, he's home, pero hoy le tocaba el descanso a él, dude, so por eso.
Technically, yeah. I think we all had like a day off. I think Miguel had problems with the stomach, also known as diarrhea. We had
shit. It was more. I mean, there was some diarrhea, but the main issue was throwing up. But yes, there was.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Diarrhea por la boca, ¿no?
Por todos lados.
Tank was, yeah, we can't disclose too much, but he was busy last week, and I think I got home from work late one time. I think I was the first one to miss, no? Or was it you, Miguel, first?
I think it was me.
Yeah, then me.
Then you.
Finally Tank, and then pues a Romero ya le tocaba un descanso, la verdad. So, pero ya.
What you're saying is the episode se va a llamar Un Día Sin Romero, dude?
I mean, ya le pusieron a todos, dude.
Sí,
Romerito y todo.
Le ponemos sus orejitas de
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you already got the artwork ready, ¿no? Diría.
Oh, boy. Too ready, boy.
Muchachos, ya, pues let's get it started. Porque, you know, people have to go mimis. It is really late over here in California. 8:47, so we gotta like go push through this shit pretty quick. What are you guys drinking? Tank, I'll start with you.
Pues aquí tengo unas modelos cheladas de piña and de sandía, dude.
You know what? I've never tried the sandía. You tried it before, or?
Yeah, I've had it before. It's
pretty good,
dude.
Yeah? Out of the cheladas, which one's your favorite? I know you hate, that's not a chelada. The limon's not a chelada.
I mean, comes with
Technically, it comes with in the pack, yeah, de las cheladas.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
My favorite one, though, is the mango one.
Mango. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the first one.
Yeah. It's mango. To me, it's mango, watermelon, pineapple, the orange one. I don't think I tried the strawberry one, so I don't know where to put it.
The strawberry one yet.
And the lime one would be all the way in the bottom.
I don't know, dude. I don't think I tried the strawberry tampoco. But yeah, for sure, mango's up there. Piña, I can't think of the rest, but mango and piña are kind of like
watermelon.
My top. I haven't tried watermelon, so I can't really.
Watermelon is good. I actually liked it more than the pineapple one, and I usually prefer pineapple or watermelon.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta try those soon. Like after the podcast, no?
Next episode. Pues diría next episode, but it's your turn to miss again, dude. So.
Sí. Mi día de descanso. That's true. Miguel, what you got going over there?
Doesn't it go back in rotation? It would be me then.
Oh shit, you.
Oh,
yeah. So,
fuck, I gotta wait 2 weeks. What you got, dude?
Dude, pues stick with the good old one, dude. The Jack Daniel's, the Bonded Tennessee whiskey, 100 proof, nice bottle.
That looks nice, dude. Really nice. Okay, I like it. Obviously, I was gonna say you tried that before. Obviously, yeah, está casi a mitad del pinche botella.
No, dude, así la compré, dude. Así, it was reused, ¿no?
You bought it, offer up, ¿no?
se la compró un guainillo, güey, ¿no?
Sí, pues se la robó, ¿no? Hay un homeless ahí.
Sí.
Va, muchachos, pues yo, keeping it nice and fit, una modelo oro, con,
Míralo.
con un poquito de limón y sal.
Te regresé con un poquito de exercise aquí, ¿no? Y bien pinche.
Yeah.
Ahorita tiene
Hell
waist
no, dude.
trainer on, ¿no?
Un waist
No
trainer.
mames.
Hey, dude,
Baja
don't make
colombiana
fun of me.
ahorita. Se para Johnny, pues todos dirán,
Dude, I've been meaning to ask you guys. I know we talked about it last time, and I think you guys said no, but you guys still have not tried this one, right?
No.
This weekend, just because I have the can from last week, it's all fucking gone and shit. This weekend, yesterday, I had my draft. I had a football draft,
Okay, like fantasy football?
fantasy football. And one of the guys, we hosted it at a house. I've never done this before. I've been in fantasy football for the past 4 years, but it's always been they give you like a date and a time, and you have to be on your phone, and then you pick your players and so on. But I've never been to a place where we actually get together, we talk shit, we hang out, whatever. Then we have a couple drinks before, and then afterwards there's like a feast. It's literally because I went over to one of my friend's house, and he had carne asada. He had like a little jacuzzi on the side, but like his wife and the girls got in there. His family came over, like the mom, the sister. Pero yeah, dude, I've never been to a setting like that. That's just fucking awesome, dude. That's just fucking awesome because like I remember having somebody on queue, and I was like, okay, I'm looking for like 5 people. No, I have people on queue, and then randomly, like I say, I would choose it. And then Tag would be like, what the fuck? Like, I wanted that bitch. Or, well, obviously, Tag doesn't call me a bitch, first of all. No nos llevamos así todavía. Todavía no.
Te enojas.
Se me cae un poquito pelo que tengo, dude. Yeah, dude, I had, it was yesterday. Got there at 12, started at 1, left at 6, caught a small, little, nice bus, but I didn't want to be all fucking hungover today for work. Pero yeah, I saw. Well, speaking of this one, that's why I started the conversation. They have a talk can. Talking at it, but the top is not like your regular top que así se abren. It's kind of
yeah.
Was it a resealable or reseal?
Yeah, como que you like pull back, no? You're able to like push back to forward or something like that.
But it was black. It was plastic, but it looked weird in the sense because I've never seen it in any drink that you're able to kind of like push it back and close it. But yeah, they had the talk-ins of these, and I was like, God damn. I mean,
I've seen it, but I'm not sure if I've seen it on alcohol, like on beer.
Oh well, they had it in those palomas, and then somebody bought like a different type of paloma. It wasn't. This is a paloma, and then there's a margarita, but he got another flavor. And I've never seen the flavor, first of all. And then second of all, I didn't try it either. Why? Because I was already kind of like deep into beer. I was like, I'm not going to mix it. Like I have a good buzz. If I mix it, I feel like I was going to catch like a fucking drunkenness. Y ya valió verga de ahí. So, but yeah, speaking of the draft, you guys done a draft before? Are you guys into that or nah?
So I've never done it, pero este año también me invitó Luis. It's mainly just him and sus brothers y cómo se llama, like también they were gonna have like a in-person like draft.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. Más ahora que you said that, it seems like pretty fun and stuff.
That's fun, dude. It's a good time. I remember going to like Hooters back in the day before I started all this stuff, and I would take my girl with me, and then before the football season started, people would get together at Hooters, and they would have a big ass board, and then they would be there drinking, eating, blah blah blah, and then they would be doing their draft. So I was like, oh shit, that's cool. But yeah, this is the 4th year that I do the draft. First year, I think I got like 2nd place. Second year, I think I got like 4th, 5th. Yeah, last year también there was like a 4th, 5th place. But this year I feel like I'm feeling pretty confident with the team that I have. So hopefully, dude.
I'm feeling pretty confident to 3-peat on that 4th, 5th place, no?
3-peat, no? Damn, dude. That's fucked up, but that's I'm scared. But yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good. Everybody has a good team. But I just feel like mine's like well balanced. I try to do a little bit of research the day of, so yesterday. But these motherfuckers were doing research like a week in. So people get pretty serious about all that shit.
Oh hell yeah, they do, dude.
Yeah. Is there Tank? I know you said you joined one, and I know you also said that I wasn't invited, but I was gonna ask you.
Oh, ho, 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 ho,
I was gonna ask
ho.
you: is there a pot? Like, did you have to pay to get in? Is it $20, $10? Like, what is it?
Yeah, it's just a small, like $10
Okay.
pot, cada quien. Initially, cuando me dijo, like I thought it was gonna be one of those like, oh, it's $10 every week, but
Mhm.
apparently it's just like a $10. Yeah, that's it.
To
So I
join
was like, all right.
per head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must get. I've never done it before, so I'm kind of like, I'm hopeful, but realistically, I know I'm not gonna do that great, So
Dude, just keep in mind. I don't know which is if you guys gonna do it through ESPN or through Yahoo, but either or, they give you articles about our top picks of wide receivers or whatever. So try to kind of dig through those. People already did the research for you. I know you say you didn't know about it, but people are already doing the research because we're already in preseason for football. So that way
yeah,
you could go ahead and kind of see like, okay, so top four wide receivers, and again, depending on where you do, no, on both on Yahoo and ESPN, you could queue players. You could queue them, so
mhm,
you'll be able to kind of keep track of them, and if they don't get them, obviously pick them. So just a quick tip, dude.
va, va.
Oh, okay, va, va, va.
Bien, like, y si ganas, ya ahí me debes mitad of the pot, ¿no? Like,
¿Cuántos jugadores son con ustedes? We got 10 on
uh,
mine and 50 per person over here.
oh shit, no, we're only nine, total.
Oh, so I could have been the 10th, but you didn't tell me. No big deal, dude. We could
Ooh.
we can.
I mean, were you gonna fly out from Green Bay,
No, I
California?
could have just. You could have. I know you don't have an iPhone, but I'm sure one of them has an iPhone. They could FaceTime me. You could have called me through Facebook. I could have been there.
Have you guys ever seen? It's a TV show. It was filmed here in Chicago. It was pretty popular. It was around fantasy football. It's called The League.
No, dude.
So the reason, like, I've never been into fantasy football, but just watching that show, I've always been like, damn, como que me llama la atención. So
Yeah.
that's where the whole March Madness came from, right? Where it's like, you know what? I'll do March Madness. So like that's where the idea of the trophy came from and everything. Now más que to that show is fucking it's definitely like our weird adult kind of humor.
Yeah.
Porque like it's a really good show, pero pues it's very MA, right? Y
Mm-hmm.
pero por lo mismo, like they have like they have a lot of como they do punishments for like whoever ends up last place.
Oh shit.
First place gets a
Yeah.
trophy and they get it the
Mm-hmm.
whole year. They had a messaging board. Igual, I mean, like in each season when it was the draft day, they would do it in different days, right?
Yeah.
Like normalmente al que le tocaba, he would be the one that planned it. And there was some rich guy que los llevó a Vegas and shit, whatever, right?
God
And
damn,
like they
dude.
did it at Vegas and all this, but like it was pretty cool. Now I seen some even online and on that show where they do where in order for you to get the order of picking, you have to do something. I saw on TikTok era un montón de guys and they had to literally race each other. And the person with the fastest time was the first
Oh,
person to
yeah,
pick.
yeah.
Yeah, así se iban. And then there were other people that would do just random ass shit, right? And that would be the order of picking.
And I was
Igual-
gonna, I was
yeah.
gonna say, what did you guys end up doing to pick the order in the draft?
The system itself, you could just have it go ahead and do it randomly. So
Oh, bah.
yeah, there's literally it's like, oh, do you want it randomly or you want to pick? Because yeah, like Miguel said, there's ways that you can do that. I seen the one that I see, and that's the one that I had suggested to them was to buy a 12 pack, and that 12 pack obviously take two out because we're a 10-man league, and then write a number. That's why it's on TikTok. Write a number in the bottom of the bottle, and whatever
Yeah.
one you wanted to get, and then pick it up. You're like, fuck, I'm number 5, and then so on and so on and so on.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I saw the same video and I suggested the same thing, but pues, I don't know. They haven't said how we're gonna
how you
choose
can
the
do it?
order. Yeah.
Because that's again the easiest way is just to auto fucking do it, sort it out like that. It's easy. You don't really mess with it. But dude, there's so many things. I know we're probably dragging the topic on, but there's so many people take this shit serious, like really serious. Bless you. they take it serious to the point that there's so many ways to play it too. Like I've
Mm.
always done it with the defense. These fuckers don't do defense; they do extra wide receiver, like on the
Mm.
roster.
Oh,
So you
okay.
could do like stuff. There's another one called. It's kind of like an auction, where you have say $300. Yeah, well,
Mhm.
imagine kind of like a Monopoly type of thing. You have $300, and then every player's worth a certain amount,
Mm.
and then you're
Yeah.
able to spend it like it's like, oh well, Patrick Mahomes, I don't know, $80. That's like most expensive, right? He just come from winning a championship, MVP, stuff like that, and then someone underneath them, I don't know, probably say like a really cheap would be like $10 or whatever. Like there's so many ways, and then
Oh,
we're
yeah.
trying, they were explaining to me, so I was like, damn, that's just too much.
Like,
I said, too
well,
much for me.
Yeah.
it depends. A few years ago, we did one where it's era con la Liga MX, and it's similar where you had a budget and you had to buy players. Now, the only difference in this application, because it was on what was it?
Vix,
What
no?
was it? It was on
Con
No,
Galavisión,
it
no?
was to the end.
TUDN. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
TUDN. Like it, you build you build your
In
team and you
Azteca,
put it
no?
inside of the tournament, right? But people could have the same players. Like, like if, for example, if you're like, you know what, you get
Yeah.
a Fuchs or whatever, and then somebody else could get them
Yeah.
as long as it's in your budget. And every week you're able to sell and buy new players
Yeah.
as long as you were within the budget.
Not this passing Champions League, the one before that, we did that. We did a Champions League fantasy draft. I think it was $20 per person, and 10 of us. And I think I asked you guys, like, hey, you guys are down to join the fantasy league. It's Champions League. It's the same thing. And obviously Mbappe being so high up, obviously, he'll cost you like $100 or whatever it might be, but he was so high up there. At that time, Messi was still playing with PSG, so he was there. But yeah, I think we're gonna try to do it again. I don't know how it's gonna work because Champions League format's changing,
Yeah.
adding teams and shit. So I don't know how it's gonna work. But anyway, I think we're gonna try to run that again. We're also trying to do a fantasy for the Premier League, dude.
Okay.
Well, I've seen fantasy leagues for the Premier League también.
So I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. It's gonna be hopefully out of 3 that if I join 3 of them, hopefully I win 1, dude. And hopefully it's a fantasy league because it's $50. Hey, dude, I'm just trying to keep positive, dude. Trying to be.
I thought like if you would have joined the March Madness, dude, that would have been four attempts, dude.
4 attempts, dude. This guy wasn't invited, dude.
You were invited to the March Madness one. No quisiste, dude. You were like, no, you're Yokomi's real friends, dude. I was like, oh.
Relax, Frank.
Hey, I was at the March Madness one, dude.
Yeah, but I wasn't in your fantasy league, dude. I know I'm your fantasy, but I wasn't in your fantasy league, dude. Which is way different.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm not in your fantasy league, dude.
Dude, you would have joined me. You would have joined.
I was never asked, dude. So you'll never know, dude.
We'll never know, no.
On some, I guess we'll never know, no.
Yeah.
That's iconic, dude. That's just iconic. That's fucking that speech right there.
That is
better-
Kanye, no. Which one?
Who's
La de
winning?
Kanye or the
La que acabo de dar
¿Cómo
yo,
se le
¿no?
dice?
Ahorita.
La que acaba de dar
La que
tanque.
acabo- Sí, güey.
No. I was gonna say it's not a remix, but a reboot or the reboot, dude. La de Jason Tatum, no?
No, la
Oh.
de Kanye. Kanye for sure, dude. He fucking that was a perfect speech. I just don't remember what it was, if it's like a Grammy or whatever.
Yeah, it was a
But
Grammy.
do something that we forgot to do, and we have to do it because we'll get a spanky de Romero. Doing cheers, no? Doing cheers, muchachos.
Sí, cierto, dude.
Sí, güey, ya.
Cheers, ya tengo aquí, pero ahorita habrá otra, dude. No te preocupes.
Ya sentí los latigazos, dude.
Sí, dude. Lashes, dude.
Yeah. Ready?
Espérate, déjale pongo limoncito porque ya abrió otra. Porque pues es que nos apuraron. You guys are not motivated to cheers, dude. So I was like, I gotta get it out there, dude. Romero's gonna want to record again, dude, if we don't do cheers. So
He's gonna make us re-record it, no?
sí, güey. Just for the cheers, dude. Oh, it's not in a loop anymore.
I forgot that these sounds are on loop, dude.
Es que Romero would want to continue cheering, dude. And
but no, Romero. Romero would have like 2 beers, cheers with one, cheers con la otra, y en lo que he cheers con otra ya se acaba la otra, ¿no? So he has to like switch back y así.
No lie, dude. That's my boy right
I
there. You know,
mean, he is into Stone Cold Steve Austin, dude. So
no fucking lie on that, dude. No two fucks given, dude. Pero vamos, muchachos. Any interesting things past? Obviously, my little fantasy gig. Que les dije anything going on? You guys got anything this weekend?
This weekend?
Nothing. Damn.
Hold on. Let me remember what I did this weekend. No,
just boring ass
I-
life, dude.
Okay. Damn.
I didn't do anything out of the ordinary, but I did see that I saw like some of the when I know we talked about this a few times already, but pues apenas it just ended, no. But it's just like the most hilarious parts and like some of the craziest parts of the Olympics.
They
Like,
just ended.
did you see the Australia breakdancing team or the Australian breakdancing woman performer, like female performer?
I saw somebody. I don't know what country they were from. Honestly, I feel like give me a
It
12
was
pack
probably
of
her.
give me a
It was
12 pack,
probably
and I'm sure I could fucking bust some moves, dude. But
the
I,
kangaroo, dude.
dude, she was there. I get it. She had I don't know if she had to qualify or who picked her, but they fucked up. No, they're getting fired for sure, dude. Like whoever picked is getting fired because that shit was ass.
That's the
Ass.
controversy. That's the
Like,
controversy because I guess when they were doing the breaking thing, they were saying that I guess that she created a committee. She made herself the president, and her husband was the coach.
Oh hell no.
Oh,
Now,
did
now
she?
I'm curious. Now I'm curious to see like
Yeah,
what the fuck the
that's what
husband
that's
has
what I was
to
seeing. I
offer.
was like, damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
So,
that
so
shit's
what you're
ridiculous.
saying is there's a chance for us to go
in LA, dude,
qualify,
in LA.
no? See, in the EC, eh?
In LA, dude. Did you guys see the what is it, the like the ending with Tom Cruise?
Oh, when he fucking came down on the fucking rope or whatever, like yeah, like how on he got on the motorcycle and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like they're giving kind of like the flag, the baton, or como lo quieras decir, from Paris to LA because that's when you're gonna have the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. Because I know Winter Olympics are in 2 years. In
I
Winter
think so,
Olympics,
yeah.
2 years, right? In Italy, I think, and it's gonna be. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw that he, acted, and they put kind of like the Olympic sign on the Hollywood sign, like on top of it. That's just pretty nice. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure it's gonna bring a lot of attraction here to LA. And there's already a lot of
Traffic, boy.
oh yeah, fuck the traffic. There's already a lot of fucking traffic and a lot of tourists here, like way too much. But I'm sure that she's gonna bring crazy amount of people. So they're gonna make some fucking money for sure. But you guys also hear that they're taking away boxing for
Oh, shit,
the
really?
LA Olympics? Yeah, dude, they're gonna take away boxing, and they don't know when they're gonna bring it back.
Damn, that's fucking nuts, dude. Like that was one of the, in my opinion, one of the better sports.
Honestly, yeah, I could definitely watch somebody get fucked up, but it was just one of those things where like how are you gonna like how are you gonna drop that and add breakdancing? Like at this point, hopefully
Well,
breakdancing next time is way fucking better. Like
I don't know if it's coming back for the next one.
oh shit, okay. What
Well,
is this like a beta or what, dude? Like you're trying to test it out?
I don't know how they select those.
To be honest though, like the men's breakdancing was like pretty legit though.
That shit
Yeah?
was good, dude.
Yeah.
Like the guy from Australia, he
The
has
husband, no?
he had a whole redemption.
The husband.
I saw it with his referee shirt, no? Like
God damn, dude.
No, the guy from
he wasn't
Australia,
even supposed
pulled
to.
up, dude.
He wasn't even supposed to be in it. Está como like in WWE, that ref that like runs down to the fucking ring and shit. Like,
Really?
No, he's kidding.
no.
Oh, I was like, damn. I'm over here trying to look for the video. Like, fucking stun somebody, dude.
Pero Tank was telling me because I didn't. So I only watched in clips, right? He was telling me that was it second place for un Latino, like for the US.
No, so it was third place.
Third place.
Mexico.
So
No?
he was
The US.
he was born in the US, pero su papá y su grandpa eran breakdancers in Mexico.
Ah,
So yeah.
But there was a boxer también, no? Like a Mexican boxer. He got, I think, silver.
Silver.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got silver.
silver.
He lost the final, which was pretty cool. He was very humble about it too. Like he was super happy that at least he got to get a medal nonetheless. But dude, Mexico definitely they pull some boxers, dude. I think if anything, Mexico dominates. Well, he lost. No, dominates everybody, but he lost. But dominates though. Like nonetheless, it was more consistent.
Dominates everybody but one, no? Like,
But one country, dude. And I don't know what country that was, but yeah, no. I do know that. Was it también quiero Julio César Chávez? No, was he in that shit?
I don't know. I know it was Oscar de la Hoya was in
Oscar
it.
de la Hoya
was in it.
Yeah.
Julio César.
Like I don't think Canelo was in it either, because I know, like, I think that was asked last and like by somebody.
And so, from my understanding, I think it's more so that a lot of fighters are choosing to go pro rather than go to the Olympics. Yeah. Porque pues ya, like going pro, hacen su feria y todo. And
well, I feel like now it's a little bit different, no? Because there's like, I feel like back then it's like I had to prepare myself for the Olympics. Hopefully I got chosen to be in that. And then everybody was going to see me fight. Like everybody.
Right.
So they're going to get some sort of exposure. Compared to now, it's like, okay, boxing's so high up there as a sport. And people are like, okay, I need fighters. So they...
hasta los influencers están ahí arriba, ¿no? Yeah, I'm just waiting para que vengan una vez y nos den un contrato también a nosotros para que también nos somos al ring, dude. ¿Eh?
I don't know, dude. I'm looking forward to going to breakdancing in LA, dude. Honestly,
to compete, no, not to watch
to
it,
compete,
but
to compete, dude. To compete.
I thought the sprinkler, no?
Sí, güey. Sprinkler. Hey, I don't know, dude. After what I saw, yeah, I know, but after what I saw, she was weird, dude. She was like swimming in the floor. It was just so off, dude. She was trying to swim. I didn't understand any of it, dude, but
and the crazy part, so she got 0 points, right? Like like a lot of people have been like criticizing, and a lot of the officials from Australia have been coming out and como queriendo defender, saying that it's disgusting, like the hate that she's gotten online, and that she's the best female breakdancer. And I was like, and she has a PhD in breakdancing.
In breakdancing? Oh shit!
What? That's a thing?
Yeah.
I thought you said like in psychology. I was about to tell you then she should dedicate herself to that, dude. God damn, breakdancing. Okay. Damn. Well, props to her, dude. Props to her for sure.
Dude, it's funny because they were putting the sound that this is hip hop, no? Like,
Fucking the internet, man. Fucking undefeated, dude. I love that shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love the internet. Thank God.
Thank God we live in a time, no? Like,
yeah, dude. Thank God we live in a time. What was it? Was it
Johnny Boy goes breakdancing and like the internet something takes it up?
Hey, dude.
I will be look at this guy doing the Anita challenge, in the middle of the Olympics.
It's like, sir, it's breakdance. Is that yeah, Olympics are done. LA next. What's next right now? Oh, the World Cup, dude. World Cup's coming up. We're sticking too much into sports, muchachos. I think we gotta get out of here.
We lost all of his listeners.
We just have Romero listening, no, right now.
See?
No, I think everybody was interested in hearing Australia's breakdancer, dude. Yeah, they're like, okay, yeah, like, oh, still sports. Ew.
We have Romero listening, mad as fuck right now, dude.
I should have been on, no?
Tienen sus orejitas, dude, y ya ves que hasta le van a salir un mito ahí.
He can't see for sure, dude. I'll tell you that. Like
he's tossing and turning, dude.
Tossing and turning, dude. I know you guys. It was weird because I know we were talking about it. I know I listened to the Milkers, and the last time, I think that last episode, Lewis went to like some sort of concert. No, like it was like a concert or something like that. And he was saying, it's like, damn, we all went to something. Like you went to, what was it called? I was gonna say Sueños, but it's not Sueños. Oh, Miche Fest.
Miche Fest. Yeah.
And then he went to something, and then Charlie went. I mean, what did he go to?
Sueños.
Did he go to Sueños?
Well, he went to Sueños, but I think he went también to the same concert with Luis. And then recently he went to the Sunday for Lollapalooza.
Oh, shit, Lollapalooza happened, dude.
Yeah.
Who was performing? Who was headlining, dude?
So the Sunday was Blink-182. They were the
Oh
last
shit, that's
performers.
right.
Yeah, dude.
Lola.
And Metallica was here this weekend, dude.
You guys made me miss it, dude.
Damn, dude. Like, you know what?
Oh,
We should all planned out, and we should have all gone to go see Metallica. Too.
Dude, there's a Metallica concert. Shut up. There's a Metallica concert happening over here in December.
In December.
But in December. But it's a charity concert. Originally, I had seen the tickets like at $300.
Okay.
But it's imagine seeing Metallica in a House of Blues.
That's pretty chill, dude.
So no matter where you're at, you're gonna have like a
good view,
a good view. But this is actual a theater. It's called the YouTube Theater, and it's a theater where the seats obviously go up. So no matter where the fuck you're at, like you have direct view. So I saw the tickets and they were like $340. So I was like, fuck it. Like I was like talking to my girl, I was like, hey, I asked if I could pull the trigger, and she's like, wait, wait till next week or blah blah blah. So I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, I'll wait. No need to argue. I was like, I'll get him. Dude, next week comes along, 700, bro.
damn. Yeah, resale. I'm assuming.
Resale, yes, that resale. The ones that I was gonna get, they were gonna be like standard tickets.
Yeah.
But I was like, God damn, dude. Like, in I just felt like that was because Metallica's not coming to LA. Why? I don't know, but they're not coming to LA. But I really wanted that shit to happen, and not to blame her or anything, no. Pero I'm sure, I'm sure they're gonna come back. Hopefully next year, dude. Hopefully, I did like the Metallica concert out there with you guys. I think it was Friday and Sunday, and they had two different songs playlists. There we go.
Yeah, they had a different playlist.
So I like that shit, dude. I really did.
But I feel like normally cuando they skip a city, especially like a big city, it normally is because van a estar en algún
festival or something.
some sort of festival. Because I feel like they sign some exclusive like thing donde nada más pueden tocar ese festival.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But you're saying he went to Lollapalooza. Do you guys know who Melanie Martinez is?
Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar.
Okay, so I'll be honest. I don't know who she is. We're watching Lollapalooza on YouTube, and I do remember, Blink-182 was going to be there. But before Blink-182 on the main stage, there was this girl called Melanie Martinez. Never heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
So she starts singing or doing her thing, and then I see that my daughter starts singing to the songs. So I was like, oh shit, like you guys know her? It's like, oh yeah, we just were singing this earlier. And I mean, they pass by and they sing and blah, 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 but I'm honestly, I don't pay attention to what they're saying. And I was like, oh shit, that's right. You guys were singing that. Dude, her songs are so fucking like, well, because my girl's like, well, I never heard of her either, blah, blah. So she starts looking at the lyrics. Bro, they're depressing as fuck. Like,
damn.
Dude, yeah, like the like what she says in her songs, they're depressing. And she was like, how is it that there were little girls there? There were older girls, like different types of ages, but there was mostly targeted to like a younger crowd. And she was like, that's crazy how all these things that she's saying, she sings kind of like in poetry, but they're fucking like depressing. So I'm thinking like, how is it that's catching so much fucking attention and traction? I was gonna look up lyrics, pero
I mean, I was doing the same thing. Like I was gonna say, I'm like, we've listened to some depressing songs when we were younger.
We have.
I don't know how depressing this is, but
well, okay. Well, what would you define depressing? Give me a song or give me a band.
Okay, so when we were young, right?
Yeah.
When we were young. I think Stain. Some of the Stain songs you could consider as depressing.
Okay, let's leave it there, right? Let's leave it there. Stain. So I'm gonna look up a lyric from Stain. I just want to compare.
Apenas estaba pensando,
no. So, for example, one of the songs that we would listen to, say, I'm Outside from Stain, no? And the Outside song, just kind of quickly reading it, I I might stumble. I did go to Bogan, and it says, and you bring me to my knees again. All the times that I could beg you, please, in vain. All the times that I felt insecure for you, and I leave my burdens at the door. But I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. Blah blah blah. No, okay. So, what would you define that song? Is he trying to get back with the girl? There was a breakup. It was a horrible thing, and so they're trying to get back together. Would you define that like that? I know you're singing it in your
Maybe.
head.
I mean, I don't even think it has to do with a relationship. I just think it depends on how you interpret it.
Okay. That's fair, dude. That's fair. Now let me read to you this. This is
Pero
Melanie.
en su voz, igual,
Yeah,
igual
right,
de
dude.
ritmito, por favor.
The song's called Dollhouse.
That's the same one that I pulled up right now. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I think this is the one that she was singing, and my girl's like, "What the fuck?" Okay, for example, hey girl, open the walls, play with your dolls. We'll be a perfect family. When you walk away is when we really play. You don't hear me when I say, Mom, please wake up. That's with the slut and your son smoking cannabis. So that shit took a turn for me, dude. When I was reading, I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? I was like it started off okay, but then it's like, that's with the slut and your son smoking cannabis. No one ever listens. This wallpaper glistens. Don't let them see what goes down in the kitchen. Let me see. Was that this one that we were looking at? I think so. And then it goes like places, get in your places, throw on your dress and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks they were perfect. Please, so that don't let them look through the curtains. What does that mean, dude? Like I can't understand the lyrics, but these these girls, young girls, were singing the hell out of them, dude. Like they knew every song. It's just weird, dude. It's just weird. You guys gotta listen to the or rewatch if you guys get the chance to rewatch Lollapalooza when she's performing, and she has like a weird mask on, like 3 different eyes, like a cat.
I seen that shit. Like when I looked up, I was like, oh, that's creepy. But I feel like that's the new thing, right? To be creepy, edgy.
Really?
Yeah. Like
I think it's like también the shock value. It's always something that sells.
Okay, I can see that. I guess I can see that. But yeah, that she was popping, dude. She was popping. She was right before Blink 182. So
está como like cuando salía Slipknot, dude, like all of our moms would probably be like, yeah, esa música del demonio, you know, like
no lie.
mira cómo
No
te
lie.
las máscaras, and so like I think it's a generational thing.
Okay, I guess I could see that. Cause yeah, if you go based off of Slipknot and their lyrics, they're kind of crazy, dude. They're kind of creepy, as you would say, no?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't want Slipknot to just wake me up in the middle of the night. I con máscaras y todo, dude.
Fuck, dude. One thing I do like about Slipknot when I first started watching them or listening to them, I started listening to them or whatever, and then I remember a couple years later they changed their mask. It was just like a totally different theme. So that shit was crazy, but yeah, I used to like that about them a lot. It was just so different. Nobody really has that, you know. Obviously, you have people with like ADM, Deadmau5, and Marshmello, but I see like a full band like that. Oh, dude, Gorillaz, dude.
That Gorillaz.
Gorillaz were a cartoon.
Yeah.
Which it was crazy when you go back and then everybody, oh, I wonder what they look like. Sin saber que like 2 of those guys are in another big band, no? Like,
Yeah.
ahí sí enseña la cara, no?
Yeah.
It's crazy because have you guys seen on TikTok how one of the songs was made where it was literally just like a loop that comes stock in like this little piano thing or whatever, and he just like kind of like double plays it twice and then lets it play, and it's literally the fucking song, dude.
Really?
Yeah, like the instrumental.
What song was that? Do you remember?
Oh fuck.
Look it up when you can, dude. That's the Laffy Taffy, dude. Relax.
No. Damn, boy.
Oh, no,
that's not. No.
Por eso, pero así empezaba. Tum, 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 tum. Oh, no. Tank.
Yeah. That's how it started.
Laffy Taffy, dude.
He said, isn't that right, Tank? Porque ahí estaba Tank, no? walking around to Laffy Taffy, around all the girls. What's up, girl?
No mames.
That's crazy. It is crazy how generations change. Like everything changes. Everything. Last week, well, Tank wasn't here, right? When we talked about. Oh, you heard it, Tank. I know you were listening to it when they were talking about like rizzing somebody up and shit like that, like the new slang, the new shit.
Bro, did you
Okay.
see it? I sent you a video. It was I think a mom and a little girl, or like a sister and a little girl, and they
Uh-huh.
were talking about the differences. So it's like, oh, like what is this? What is that? Right? And it was just some of them maybe because we're older, but they just sound weird, right? Like Rizzler, and it's like, oh, yeah, like la hermana or the mom was like, what's a Rizzler? She's like, oh, somebody that's rizzing you up. It's called a Rizzler. I was
Yeah.
like,
That sounds
okay,
weird
it's
now because we're older, but I wonder if it was like that for well, it's different because I was gonna tell you, I wonder if it was like that for my parents. But my parents don't speak English, so they
right,
really
right, right.
never knew that, like, or like I use that example. It's like I'm sprung. If I was to say that shit, I don't think they would be like, what the, like, they wouldn't care because they don't know the language. So now,
Habla bien, ¿no?
see, it's like, como? But now that it's obviously we're older, we have kids, and we live in a generation.
Dice, I'm sprung. Dilo bien, güey, es enculado, ¿no?
Imagine. Es enculado. Yeah, dude, it's weird. It's weird, but times change. And I was telling my girls, I was like, hey, when you guys get older and you guys have your kids, like, they're gonna come up with the fucking slang. They're gonna be like, what? And you're gonna try to use, and you're gonna tell them like what I told them. I was like, I used to say sprung like this. Oh, because they came out on the song this I'm sprung the TP. I was like, I
Yeah.
didn't know what that was. So I was like, you guys are gonna have the same thing. 100%. You guys are gonna have the same thing. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny how we go through so many damn changes, no?
Déjate de eso, güey. Empezaron con los calcetines, apparently.
¿Por qué?
Yeah. Apparently, ¿cómo se llama? Ankle socks or no-show socks. Que gives away that you're a millennial, dude. And now they wear like otra vez como tipo tube socks. And that's
Really?
like the new Gen Z thing.
What's,
Pero like,
what's it called? The socks que es de Gen Z?
well, I guess they're just regular crew
Regular
socks or
crew.
yeah.
I gotta look these up, dude. Crew socks.
Or just it's
Sí,
literally
te
just
comprar uno,
white
¿no?
socks, dude. Yeah.
I see.
Ahorita se va a comprar uno luego, ¿no?
So it's like I'm
Black
trying
ones, no,
to
black
blend in, no?
comfortable.
Compression socks. Voy a agarrar yo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't have them that high. I have black Nike socks, but not that high. I don't like those socks like that, dude. I've never liked them. I don't think I've ever wore them.
So le digo amiga, I'm like, I know for us it's like that's what our parents would wear and stuff like that, like what the older people would wear.
Yeah.
So por lo mismo, we were like, oh well, like we want ankle socks or we want no-show socks, and
right
now the younger kids see us wearing them and they're like, oh, like I don't want to wear that shit. That's what the old people are wearing and shit. So
like the crew socks, I feel like even with dress socks, like when you dress up or whatever, they're kind of like that, like a crew socks,
Kinda,
like
yeah.
the length. I still feel uncomfortable, dude, because I don't like the socks so high. But obviously nobody's gonna see the damn socks. You're wearing dressy pants or whatever. But those modos, it makes me feel comfortable because I've never wore those fucking stupid socks like that.
can you say like I'm not a down fool, no? Like just get the food check and shit. Like
Food check.
For real, though. Yeah, I do ankle socks for sure. So the no show. Damn, there's a no show. There's a super no show.
Ankle.
Damn, yeah, over the calf. God damn, this is like soccer socks, no? Crew. That's the one we're talking about. Mid crew. Oh, there's a mid crew.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know that. Literally between the crew and the ankle socks. Crew socks, ankle socks is between the low cut heel shield.
Es lo que tiene the little thing, la marca en the heel. Ya ves que luego they have the little como circulito.
That's what I see. You guys have those?
I have some of those.
That's crazy.
like-
it has like a little bump in the back.
Yeah, it has like como una, like it's cushiony.
Oh, okay. Well, the more you know, dude. I didn't know anything about socks, and apparently there's a fuckload of fucking different types of socks. That's crazy.
Pensé que nada más there was one kind, no?
I either ankle socks or no-show socks or the foo socks. No sé cómo
Or
se
the
dice.
full socks.
Fuck,
Oh,
way up
oh,
there,
the
dude.
soccer socks, no?
Oh, the
Hasta la
soccer socks.
rodilla.
Y sí,
Yeah, dude.
en las retas, ¿no?
Before we close it out, muchachos, I know it's 45 minutes in. I have something personal that's going on in my life. I want to share it with you guys. And I just need an opinion. I'm a little, I don't want to say doubtful because it doesn't doubt. I don't feel any doubt. It just feels weird because I'm stuck like in the middle of what I think I should do and what I'm doing. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll explain what's happening. So my youngest, she's back in school already. She already went back to school, but since last year, maybe 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with anxiety, which is crazy because she's young and she has anxiety. When she first started going to school, it was a bitch to trying to get in there. Like for her to go to school, was crying every day. So I get it. It's a different thing. You're away from your parents, you're away from your mom. I get it. Nonetheless, she got over the fear. She was good. She goes back to school and she's sitting. They have tables where it's like maybe a table of like four kids. I really don't know how the setup is made, but there's a kid that apparently, as she calls it, is bullying her. So we're like, okay, so you hear the word bullying, your kind of thing is like, well, what the fuck's going on? Why? So my girl goes to the school and she's like, hey, she talks to the principal. She's like, oh, I need you to please change her classrooms. So change her classroom to another teacher. She's like, unfortunately, I can't do it at the moment. Like, it just started. I have to wait maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then after that, I could probably see if I could do it. She's like, but definitely talk to the teacher and see if they can move her from that table to another table. So that's where she goes in and she talks to the teacher, and the teacher's like, yeah, but like, I don't want her to feel uncomfortable. I want her to feel, this and feel that, feel comfortable with my classroom and speak up. And so she changes her seat. So my thing is, I don't want to say is it okay, because I know everybody kind of parents different, but our thing, because it's me and my girl's thing, was like, I want to make her tougher. So I want to be like, hey, like, no, don't like stand up for yourself type of thing, Like tell him, hey, because I guess he makes fun of her of you're wearing those shoes again, like you just wore them yesterday, or that doesn't look good on you, or he's just annoying, dude. Like at the end of the day, we found out that he's just being annoying with her, but she takes it as bullying. So I was telling my girls, like, I would love to change her classes, and I would like to keep her away from any of that as a parent, like for them not to suffer. But I also would like for her to learn to stick up for herself and be mentally strong to be like, the fuck, who are you? Like, not even my parents tell me this. Not in those words, but be like, no, like for her not to care. There's no way for us to get her out of that thought. Like Friday, right? Friday she comes home, she's like, Dad, I said, how was your day? She was like, oh, it was good. He's like, oh, he didn't mess with me today. I was like, oh, that's good. And that's when they changed them seats. And then, bro, it's so weird because Saturday and Sunday, she's freaking out about Monday. Saturday. Yeah, she's freaking out. She's like, what's going to happen? Like if he does, decide to talk to me and this and that. And then we're like, hey, like, don't worry about that. Enjoy your weekend. Like, enjoy that you could go to sleep late. Enjoy the TV. Enjoy your tablet. Enjoy this. Enjoy that. But dude, she's freaking out, like to the point that she's like, she doesn't shake, but you could tell she's like nervous. Again, anxiety. But then again, I'm telling you, like, I wish I could. I even thought, I was like, fuck it, we're gonna have to take her out of that school. But then we also think about it, it's like, we could change your schools, we could change your classrooms, and there's probably going to be somebody worse than the kid that's there. I don't think the kid's doing something like way out of level based on what she explains to me. He's just being fucking annoying, to be honest. He's just being fucking annoying. And maybe the fucking kid likes her. I don't know. I mean, but at the same time, it's like, where do I don't know where to stand. I don't know where it's like, okay, take her to another classroom, take her to another school, or fuck it, let her learn. Like let her learn, and she has to like stick up for herself. I'm stuck in that. I'm stuck with all those three options. And no matter what I pick, like if I pick to move her or to change her schools or for her to suck it up, I feel like I'm not okay with any of the decisions that I'm making.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to share. So I just wanted to get like maybe some insight on what you guys think from outside my bubble that I'm in.
Damn, dude. I think it is a complicated situation porque dices, like, ahorita you're able to shield her from that, but también at the same time, it's like, if you do keep shielding her from stuff, there's gonna come a time where you're no longer able to, porque yeah, it's, you know what I mean? Like, she's out in the world.
She's not learning from the experience, so look at that.
Right. And pero pues también at the same time, it is messed up, como dices, like, if it's to the point where even though he's not saying anything así outrageous, de que desde el fin de semana ya you know, like, it's bothering her, también, like,
And she had a good day, dude, on Friday. Today she went
yeah.
to school crying. She's like, I don't want to go to school anymore. I was like, no, you have to. So her mom's very patient, dude. Her mom's patient. But she does lose a little bit of patience because she's like, it's common sense. Like, stick up for yourself. Like, you talk back to me.
Yeah.
When you don't think things are okay, you speak up. So it's like, why wouldn't you be able to do this? Like, why wouldn't you be able to be like, hey, be quiet or shut up? His name is Slave. So my girl's like, I know. His name is Slave. So my girl, Slave.
Slave.
Nah.
So my girl's like, I was like, hey, come on. Like, it's just like, she was pissed off, right? She's like, well, tell him, shut up, slave. I'm going to make you my slave. I was like, hey, you can't.
That's
I was
I
like,
don't know about that.
I was like, I know you're pissed. I was like, but I wouldn't even say that, you know?
Like that.
Maybe,
I understand the play on words, but
right. Like that could get out of pocket, like something like that. So I was like, no, just stand up for yourself and be like, hey, be quiet. Shut up. Who cares? Or just don't listen to him. Today she went to school crying. She comes back home and I was like, hey, how was your day? Without bringing it up. I was like, she's going to bring it up. She's like, oh, it was good. And she's like, he didn't mess with me. And I was like, hey, guess what? Tomorrow's also going to be a good day. And if he messes with you, what can you do? So I asked her so she could answer. And we already told her because the teacher even said, hey, if he messes with you, let me know and I'll correct him. And then if it comes to a certain point, I'll talk to the parents. Like the teacher's on board. So she's like, yeah, I had a good day today. He didn't mess with me. I was like, tomorrow's going to be the same. But I know I tell her that. And as much as for me, that sounds like I'm trying to comfort her, it is not doing shit. Like her mind's fucking with her bad in her head. So it's like that's what I was saying. My girl's like, I feel anything you do, anything you say, she doesn't care. Or maybe it's not that she doesn't care, but her anxiety is so big that she's whatever you say just bounces off of her brain. So
like so Cassie Little sometimes she suffers from anxiety. The weeb was kind of like that at some point. You could have saying where she was, I don't know, dude, like I mean she has similar things where like she would say people will bully her. Ya cuando like we would ask her, pues, ¿qué se están haciendo? Ya cuando nos decía, I was like, it's not really bullying, right? Pero pues, I guess to them it's bullying.
right.
And what's it called? Y también like so one of my coworkers that like I work with, I found out that he has anxiety también. And like I talked to him about it because luego también he tells me that but for him is he has like anxiety attacks and stuff.
Shit.
And I was like, damn. So like I was like, dude, yo no sabía. Like he seemed normal, like chill, whatever. So yeah, like he was telling me a little bit about it. He was telling me about like his anxiety when when he keeps work and when he was younger and everything. I was like, oh shit, like it's fucking crazy, right? But it's tough because as a parent, you want to tell your kids, right? Kind of like toughen up, like como like our parents told us, no te dejes, like si te dejas, te voy a chingar, like kind of like that's what we got told, right?
Yeah.
And like, but at the same time, it's like it's different for us because we're like, well, I don't want my kids to have to do that, right? But at the same time, we're like, well, I don't want to shield them from everything, and then they become these, young adults, or these teenagers where like everything and anything affects them, porque like, oh, something doesn't go their way, they could affect them,
Mhm,
like almost like in a bubble, right? Because like
mhm.
I'm sure we've all met at least one person that kind of had that. Like they were like sheltered in a bubble. Y después they could not understand real life for what it is, right? So it's complicated when you're trying to find a middle ground in that. Um, like I don't know, like I don't know if sometimes I feel like it has to do with them just getting confidence in themselves, and like in like maybe like getting that confidence of like, you know what, I can't speak up, I'm not scared to speak up, like. And I know, so for Chiqui sort of like lo que le ha ayudado mucho with her confidence and stuff, it has been like I put her in taekwondo, right? And it's helped her with her confidence, it's helped her with how she interacts with other people and stuff. And porque like igual fucking she was a grown ass fucking 14, 15 year old, and there was a guy that would sit down and would like, I guess, mess with her, like would in a way bully her, porque the same thing, the guy andaba atrás de ella, ella como que al principio she thought que he was attractive. Ya cuando no quiso, like como que the guy would kind of like, oh, like make himself around, and chicks would just freak out every fucking time. Like
He
her
was just
teachers told me,
he was just being annoying, no? At some point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So he would be annoyed. Like she would be sitting, he would come and sit on her desk, and she would just like freak out, and was like she would tell teachers and everything. The teachers, like, it got to a point where like when I went and talked to the teacher, because I was like, damn, like why does she have so many absences? So el maestro me dijo like, all right, it's not my place to tell you, so I'm gonna let her tell you if she's comfortable. And I was like, and I'm over here like, okay, all I want to know is why is there so many absences. Ya pues fue cuando me dijeron que like que I guess estaba pasando eso. So cuando pasaba eso, that I guess her and the teacher had talked about it. Y le había dado permiso for her to like go to the bathroom, or go to the nurse's office, or go to like the
Oh shit. I
like
see.
it's not therapist, but what are the counselors?
Counselor.
And I was like, wait, why? I was like, and I'm looking at him like, chiquis, en la casa, like, like acá te manda pegue, 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 like atanque también, right? Like, allá en la casa bien agresiva, but acá like a little puppy, and I was like, what the hell? So it,
And I was gonna say, like, do you think it's también a difference between girls and boys? Porque at least I remember desde chico, dude. Like, quieras o no, like as like a boy, te llevabas
the bullying,
pesado
no?
con tus amigos. Yeah, like you like it was a form of bullying, pero así eras como te llevabas con tus amigos, as far as like um just like roasting each other and shit. So it's like a lo menos yo, like I kind of grew up with that, where it's like,
Te llevas te
like you
aguantas
kind of
type shit.
right, and not only that, but o sea, like you had to learn to like, all right, me tengo que
Yeah.
defender, like so I have
Sí,
to
sí, sí.
have comebacks, I have to like think quick porque o si no te agarran de tu puerquito and shit like that. So
Mhm.
I don't know si
Fucking
también
fucking Romero, dude. You're all traumatized, dude. Thanks to him.
y si no,
He made you tough.
I'm
Tougher. Dude. He made you tougher.
like, ¿cómo se llama? En vez de decir like sorry, voy a decir I made you who you are, no? Like,
Sí. No, pero it's again, it's a tough situation because, like I said, any options that I wanted that I could have, or I'm trying to exercise, or como que sea, like I it's just weird. Like I doubt what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It's such a complicated thing.
I think it has to do with. I mean, there's kids that are more sensitive, like with their feelings. Because I know
Maybe.
Omar was like that.
Yeah.
Like is the Omar like in, was it first grade, kindergarten, first grade? Um, También like he would just have a lot of anxiety. Le pasaba algo, dude. Like the teacher would tell my mom, like a veces it could be the dumbest thing. Se le rompía la punta del lápiz, and he would just like
Oh shit.
cry, like cry, like they could not comfort him, and they had to call my mom to go pick him up. And it was like that, like pretty often. Y era
Yeah.
por lo mismo that he just had so much, I don't know, so much anxiety, so much like de lo que tenía que, if anything did not go his way, he would just freak out.
Yeah.
And like,
Fuck.
and it was tough because like my mom was old school, so pues que lo que hacías, she would whoop his ass.
So
Like,
chingaba.
yeah, like tomorrow
Yeah.
you're not gonna cry, Omar. And like when she would go to my mom, mañana vas a llorar, Omar. Like, okay. Sure enough, they would call her up again, like, oh, señora, disculpe, pero like, so I would go up there, again, like, fuck, I'm gonna have to whoop his ass again, like.
Señora, disculpe, but you're gonna have to beat his ass again, ¿no?
Pero
No aprende,
pégale
güey.
bien, ¿no?
Pégale bien.
Con ganas, señora, por favor.
Queremos ver cómo le pega, a ver si le pega bien o no, ¿no?
Yeah, we've never. I think we've never. Well, at least with me, I never hit any of them. I know my girl every now and then she'll, again, my girl could fucking tolerate a lot of shit, but when she explodes, dude. So las nalgadillas sí se las ha dado, pero nothing crazy like beat
Yeah.
after beat. No, it's just órale una y vais a dormir.
Nothing like we got, and I
No.
honestly, we got nothing like what our parents got.
Right. It's a 100%, dude. I never thought about it like that. That's 100%. But obviously it's a thing where I feel like she has to learn, dude. Like if I could tell her, it's like, hey, fucking stick up for yourself and this, that's because I would do that. Like I'm like at the same time I'm trying to feel like I'm telling her what I would do, but I also want to tell her, hey, you're. But then I go ahead and be like, hey, you're strong. You're this, you're that. It's like try to put those words inside her head. So maybe in 1 second she's gonna be able to fucking absorb it and keep it. Because I'm telling you, anything we say is just one of those things that she doesn't. It's not that she doesn't listen, but I just feel like her anxiety is bigger than me or her mom. So we'll see.
Sometimes like sports or some sort of activity kind of helps with that.
So I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna put you in karate, blah blah blah, this and that. So I really do think I'm gonna try to put her into something where she could distract herself. Here at home, she tries to be proactive as far as like we give them chores, both of them have a chores kind of schedule type of thing, and then by 8 o'clock they can't have like no screen time, and then by 9 they need to go to bed. So we given them kind of like a schedule like that. But I think that she does need something where mentally she needs to focus, kind of like what you said with taekwondo. Mentally she needs to focus and she needs to be like there 100%. So I definitely, I think I will talk to my girl about that just to explore those options and see like what, because she's been wanting to do like ballet and stuff like that. So maybe something again that it requires discipline and structure, and maybe that could change her up a little bit in her head.
So not breakdancing.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Don't ever send your kids to Australia and breakdance though, for sure. But again, I'll keep you guys in the loop. I know it's where we're now we're in. I'll keep you guys in the loop as time goes by. But yeah, dude, I think that's it. We'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that for now. Any final words, Tank? I know you probably have followers of Tank like up your sleeve, straight off the dome, dude.
Oh boy! Luckily for me, I don't have sleeves, so.
So no straight off the dome type shit.
No? You know what we haven't had in a long time, dude?
Oh. Shit.
Oh.
Words to live by. Okay.
I see that dome, dude. See.
No, I got you guys next time, dude. Well, I got you guys next time though, for sure. I'll give you guys my word. I'll try to search something up as I'm getting the link sent to me by Romero. Hopefully, I'll be prepared, dude. I'll be prepared. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Rate, review, subscribe. All links can be found at todostomanpodcast.com. Straight off the dome.
Oh.
Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook group at Todos Toman Pod. We miss Romero, dude. But we really don't, dude, because we've been able to be free. We're like we're birds. We're flying.
Birds.
We're flying freely.
No.
We're not being attached, dude. We're not being. No. My boy had a long day at Disney World, so he needed some rest, dude.
Yeah. He was getting on all the rides, no?
Yeah, right, dude. Fuck it, does not getting anything, dude. Con trabajos in the pinche el carrusel, güey. No mames. I had to beg him, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Pero va, give me that outro music, dude. Yeah. It's that time. There you go, dude. This is when you really know it's over, no?
You see it?
Thank God Romero's not here, dude, because he would extend it even after the day.
He would extend.
Ah,
Acá la música. Keep going, dude.
Va, peace and love. Yeah, vámonos.
bye. Bye.
Bye.